Happy Wednesday! I hope you guys are having a great day today. So today is my virtual window shopping day, and guys, we've got a lot of stuff. This week, there was a lot of stuff being announced, and I think you guys are going to be interested in a few things that I have to talk about. And also, guys, I am doing a giveaway. Yay! I have another one going on right now. So what I'm giving away is the Physicians Formula Butter Up Collection. So this is the entire Butter Collection kit. The one that is being sold at Ulta is the one you guys are going to get here. It has all the individual items in it. This is an awesome kit. And I'm also giving away one of my handbags. Guys, this giveaway is for my subscribers. So make sure that before you enter in the giveaway, you hit that red subscribe button and become part of the Glam Ranch family. And when you do that, hit the notification bell so that you guys can be early birds and see all the videos when I'm posting them. So guys, let's get into all of this because what did you guys see? Actually, there's a really cool one that I'm like, I'm fighting myself now over. But let's get right into it. All right, so you guys ready for some makeup news? I know you guys are, that's why you guys are watching the video. So the first thing I'm gonna talk to you guys about is actually not really makeup related, but it is a brand that I love and swear by, and they're coming out with a new product, and that brand is Murad. So Murad is coming out with a new product that is called the Acne Control, and it's supposed to be a clarifying treatment that is supposed to reduce pimples, blackheads, and whiteheads in just 1 week. Now, I will tell you guys, I love Murad products. I use the Murad facial cleanser. I also use the Acne on the Spot treatment. I also use their moisturizer, their anti-aging moisturizer. I also use their under eye cream. So like I'm saying, I love Murad. So the fact that Murad is coming out with another product that honestly to me is very interesting to like reduce pimples and blackheads and all that stuff in just a week is amazing. So it's gonna be available on June 14th on Murad.com, and it's gonna also be in Sephora on June 29th. So I'm excited about this product. It's $44. It's supposed to be non-irritating, non-drying, alcohol-free. I'm interested. I love Murad, like I've said before, and yeah, I think that this could be a really cool product for a lot of people, especially if you guys suffer from acne, or even if you don't suffer from acne and you get the occasional pimple like I do, that you just want it gone as fast as possible, but you also don't want it to scar your face. And like this that you can put on and it will reduce the pimple over time, kind of like what I always look for when I look for these type of treatments. I don't want something that's gonna make it go away overnight, that it's gonna burn my face. I want something that is gonna reduce it, get rid of the puffiness, and then leave my face with no scars. So I'm throwing this in my virtual window shopping cart. Needless to say, I really like Murad a lot, so yeah, definitely interested. Okay guys, so the next product is actually something I told you guys about a few virtual window shoppings back. Actually a few, I don't even know how many back. And I told you guys that Too Faced was gonna be releasing like a 1998 collection, that they were gonna go back in time to their old collections and they were gonna like relaunch old stuff, redo it to be like modern, and they're showing like a sneak peek of it. They haven't said exactly when the release date's going to be, but it looks like it's gonna have a bunch of different finishes. It looks like it's gonna be glittery. There's a lot of pinks in here. There's a lot of purples in here. I do like that there is some greens. Obviously, I'm a fan of green. And then there's also like, there's cool colors in here. Honestly, the palette itself is not calling my attention. It does have interesting colors because they are different colors. It's just the tones are not perfect for me. Do you know what I mean? I guess I'm picky sometimes with eyeshadow palettes. I want a different tone. I do like the palette. I do think it's different, and yeah, it's interesting. It's just not the tone colors that exactly that I would want in an eyeshadow palette, but it's definitely not like an ugly eyeshadow palette. That they're also coming out with for their launch of their 1998 collection is they picked their 10 original lipsticks that they had launched back in 1998 and they revamped them with a glitter formula, and they're re-releasing them as glitter lipsticks. Sometimes they can be a real pain in the butt because you can feel the glitters. So I'm interested in seeing this in a lipstick format to see if it maybe is a little bit of a smoother formula. And actually it doesn't look like, when you look at the photo, it doesn't look like pure glitter, but then again, photos can be deceiving. But I think this is actually pretty cool. I think this is interesting. They are saying that it's all coming in August. I'm not sure if it's only the lipsticks that are coming in August and maybe the eyeshadow palette's gonna be coming sooner. But yeah, those are two releases from Too Faced that are gonna be coming very soon. I'm gonna throw them in my virtual window shopping cart only because I wanna see more. I wanna see more better pictures, because to be honest, out of the two items, the lipsticks are calling more my attention than the eyeshadow palette, and that's just personal preference. So BH Cosmetics is coming out with a Galaxy addition to their eyeshadow palette. It is all of these different colors, and if you could look at them, they're like super glittery. I don't know, that's exactly what they look like. So supposedly it's their baked eyeshadow formula. If you guys have tried their baked eyeshadow formula, let me know below if you guys like it. And they're saying that it's a colorful palette. It's gonna have 18 colorful, magical, iridescent spectrums of shades, and they're supposed to be like celestial inspired. There's a glitter finish, which is the second row. Then there's also row 3 is an high impact color finish, and row 2 is a foil finish. So it's supposed to have like a bunch of different finishes to it. It's gonna be $18. It's interesting to me. I don't know. I don't know why. Lately, I've been seeing a lot of really colorful eyeshadow palettes, and it's so strange because you know I was looking for a very colorful eyeshadow palette, but like the ones that I've seen released, just nothing has really called my attention. And I guess the fact that I feel like there's a lot of glitter here, metallics, and foils. It's like all like shiny, you know, and shiny is fun, but there's a lot of shiny here. It's very shiny. Now I do think it's a cool like add-on palette, like if you want to add like some pizzazz to your eye and like just to have a palette like this that has all of these colors that are basically pizzazz colors. It's a cool add-on. Do I need it? Probably not. Do I think it's a great price? $18? Yes. So if you guys are interested in this, it will be released on June 8th. I'm going to tell you guys right now that I'm probably not going to be picking this one up. I am still waiting for that heaven-sent colorful eyeshadow palette that I want to pick up, and I don't think this one is it for me, but it is pretty. So the next thing that I'm going to tell you guys about is from Beauty Bakery, which is Beauty Bakery is one of those brands that, like I've said before, I've never tried actually a product from their line, but they do have really, really cute names, and I feel like some people really love some of the products, and then some of the products are kind of not that great. But this is from Beauty Bakery, and it's called their Milk and Honey Highlighter Palette. Oh my god, tell me that's not the cutest name. They come out with such cute names. And basically it's a highlighter palette. The highlighter palette looks pretty. I'm not sure if I can see a little bit of glitter in there. I don't know if these are a little bit on the glittery side. I can't usually tell too well from a photograph, but to me, I kind of see glitter there. I don't know, I kind of see glitter there. So for that reason, I'm probably not going to be picking this up. I do think it's a really adorable name. I do like that they're expanding their brand and they're adding more and more things. To me, I don't know, it's not really calling my name, even though their colors are really pretty. I don't know, I feel like they might be a little glittery. Alright guys, so this is a new eyeshadow palette that just released from Voss, and I want to tell you guys that this eyeshadow palette is going to look very similar to the next eyeshadow palette, so I wanted to put them back to back so you guys can see the similarities. Obviously it looks very summery, and it's a mix of shimmery and matte shades, and it's coming really soon. They have not released the exact date that it's going to be coming out, but it is a summer palette and we are already in summer, so this is going to be coming out any minute, and it's very pretty. I mean, these are the colors that you guys are seeing right now. I like it. I think it's a very pretty palette. The only thing is Voss is usually a little bit on the expensive side, and because this palette is not the type of palette that I literally would gravitate to on a daily basis, I would buy a less expensive one. You know what I mean? Or I would buy one that has colors that I would use more often. I do like some of the tones in here, like for everyday type of looks, but then there's some of the tones in here that I'm like, well, that would just be like a special occasion look. You know what I mean? So for the most part, it's a pretty palette. Do I think I'm gonna pick this one up? I'm probably not, but that does not mean it's not very pretty. And I think I think if you guys are into this type of eyeshadow palette, this might be a really good route to take. Guys, this is how you know that these are like gonna be the colors of the season. Jeffree Star just finished announcing that he was also coming out with his own launch of his summer 2018 collection. One of the palettes inside of this is an eyeshadow palette, and the eyeshadow palette looks very similar to the Voss eyeshadow palette. Obviously, there is some hues in this eyeshadow palette that are very different, and there's also some foils in here that look a lot stronger than the Voss one, but man, this is a really pretty eyeshadow palette. I would tell you guys, like if I were to pick between the Voss one or the Jeffree Star one, I like the Jeffree Star one more, only because I feel like some of the colors in here are more meant to be mixed together. Like I feel like it's more cohesive. Like the other one, I just feel like they were putting a bunch of like those pastel colors in there because they wanted to have like a whole pastel looking eyeshadow palette. And Jeffree Star's looks more like he wanted to put the pastels in there, but he also wanted to put some colors in there that you can mix together to kind of do transitions. So to me personally, I like the Jeffree Star one more. It is $48 and it's gonna be called the Blood Sugar palette. I think it's really pretty. I wonder why it's called Blood Sugar. Oh, probably because sugar is like light, I guess. I like the palette a lot. Do I think I'm gonna pick it up? I'm not 100% sure. I actually have never purchased a Jeffree Star eyeshadow palette. I do hear that he has really good quality. A lot of other things inside of this collection. He's gonna have liquid lipsticks. He's also gonna have lip scrubs, popsicle mirrors. There's a lot of stuff in this collection for summer 2018. I'm interested in it. I'm throwing it in my virtual window shopping cart because honestly, when I look at this palette, I can see some really cool eye looks that I can come up with, which is different from when I look at the Violet Voss. There's a lot of eyeshadow palettes. I don't know if it's just everybody is releasing their summer 2018 eyeshadow palettes and they're just like, let's release all the eyeshadow palettes. But this is another eyeshadow palette. When I first saw it being released and I saw like the first sneak peek picture of it, I think it was like last week or the week before, they kind of like showed a picture of it and it was after I already had filmed my virtual window shopping and I was like, huh, that's a really interesting palette. I actually think that this palette is pretty. This is coming from Urban Decay and it's the Born to Run travel inspired eyeshadow palette. It has 21 shades in it and they're all different finishes and it's gonna be $49 and released in July. I like this eyeshadow palette. And you know why I like it? I just feel like it's a little bit different. It kind of reminds me of the ColourPop Shayla eyeshadow palette that just released. Color tones in this palette remind me of that palette. And I really actually like this one. I feel like you do get a lot of different versatile colors in here. I do think a lot of these colors will mix together to come up with some pretty eye looks. And I have a feeling that a lot of people are probably gonna like this palette if the quality is good, because I do think that you can work with these colors and I do think that there is a bunch of looks that you can come out with these colors. I like this palette a lot. I feel like I wish that they would have done a little bit more of the greens and the blues and maybe left out a few of the peach tones, but I do like them as transitions. I just feel like there's like 3 or 4 tones here that I probably would have switched out and maybe done them a little bit more towards the greens, kind of like adding a little bit more cool tones to this palette. But I do like this palette a lot. It's gonna be released in July. I'm throwing it in my virtual window shopping cart because honestly, guys, I think I might pick this one up. Should I buy you? But $49 for 21 shades, I don't really think that's like a horrible price. And apparently it is a hard container. I know a few people were saying, oh, it's a soft container. Supposedly it's hard. So I saved the best for last. And I saved this for last because you know what? So guys, I just finished buying the Dior Backstage foundation, which if you guys haven't seen my first impression on it, you guys have to see it. I really think it's a cool foundation, so you guys should watch that video. I'll put it in the description box and I'll put a link. After I bought this foundation, another foundation just finished launching and I'm like, these people are gonna think that I'm like a foundation crazo because all I wanna do is buy foundations. But there is something really cool about foundations. I feel like it's like one of the most important things on your face because if the foundation is bad, the look, it just won't work. You know what I mean? Like it will look off, like you'll look weird. So foundations to me are one of the most important things that you can put on your face besides the fact that you have to make sure they don't break you out. Price does not bother me with foundations more than quality and the way it makes my face look because guys, you put this all over your face. You gotta be really careful. You gotta put good products on your face. You don't wanna break out and you don't want anything that's gonna give you reactions over time. So guys, you really wanna buy good quality foundations that work well for your skin. So to me, foundations are really interesting. This new product that just finished launching, I'm super excited about. This is from ColourPop. So ColourPop is coming out with their no filter foundation. It's gonna include 42 shades. So they outdid Dior. Dior had just come out with 40 shades and they did 42. So they're like, I'm just gonna throw 2 more in there. Ha ha ha. You know? So this is gonna be a medium to full coverage matte finish. I usually don't like matte finishes. I usually like luminous finishes. That is the only part that has me a little like, do I try you? Now, but then I see it's $12. Then I'm like, I can have a matte foundation for 12 bucks, you know? And then if they come out with one that's dewy after, I'll just buy that one too for 12 bucks. I end up being like $24 and I get 2 foundations. So I'm very interested in this product. It's supposed to be available later this month, so it's gonna be launching in June. I'm really excited. I actually want to pick this product up, so I am throwing it in my virtual window shopping cart. Like I said before, usually not a big fan of matte foundations. This is ColourPop, and ColourPop usually has some really good products, and I never tried their no filter concealer, but a lot of people said it was very similar to the KKW Beauty Concealer, which I actually really like. So I am very interested in this product. I am very, very picky when it comes to foundations. You don't see me love too many drugstore foundations on this channel. I usually am a big fan of high-end foundations. That is just because I look for quality in foundations and I'm very picky. I don't like scents, I don't like strong scents, or if the scent is there, it just has to be like a decent scent. It can't smell like a freaking chemical. You know, like I don't want to walk around and feel like I just put paint thinner on my face. That's not cool. You know? So even if the foundation costs $9, if it smells like paint thinner, it's not gonna be on my face at all. you know? So I'm very interested in this foundation, super interested. So this one, I'm definitely gonna be picking up. They're also going to be releasing another product that looks really interesting too, and it is their No Filter Loose Powder. It's going to come in 3 shades and it's going to be $9 each. They're also going to be releasing a blotting powder that's going to come in 6 shades and it's going to be $8 each. ColourPop. How do you come up with these prices? Because ColourPop does have good products. I'm super excited, guys. So that is all I have for you guys in this virtual window shopping. I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel because you guys want to enter in that giveaway that I have going on right now. And also, thank you guys so much for watching. Leave me your comments below. Let me know what you guys are going to pick up, what you guys are interested. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.